mean by secular Judaism, I wonder?
It's basically Jews who don't believe in God, but celebrate Jewish rituals and are into Jewish culture. We're Jews like any other Jews, but we're not religious. It's about our education.
Yeah, but how can a Jew be without Judaism? What will make a Jew then?
Judaism is not just religion. Judaism is not just about God, it's the whole culture.
Can there be secular Christians, secular Muslims?
Judaism is a nation, it's not just a religion. It's our people.
Yeah, just 1 second, can hear you. So what will make a Jew then?
So in other words, an Israeli Jew who doesn't believe in God is not Jewish? You're telling me?
I don't know. You're saying that secular Judaism is something that you would promote. So if let's say
Something that what?
that you promote, I mean, you're sitting here, you promote secular Judaism, right?
I want people to know it exists because I would say there are so many Jews who don't believe in God and feel, well, I can't be Jewish, but it's not true. They're still Jewish.
Yeah, of course they're still Jewish, but I'm just trying to understand. Are you advocating for the Jews to renounce God?
No, whoever doesn't believe independently from his own, thinking, he believes in logic and reason, and therefore he can't accept this idea of a supernatural being.
So in other words, if you're a religious person, then by definition you don't believe in logic. Is that right?
To me, if a person is truly logical, you can't believe in God. But I'm not telling anyone not to believe in God. If you want to believe, believe. But if you don't believe, you don't have to stop being Jewish. You're still Jewish. You're still part of the Jewish people. You still celebrate Jewish culture.
Okay, and does it apply only to Judaism or does it apply to all religions? I mean, in your mind. I mean, if we extend your logic, what's your for logic and reason?
You keep defining Judaism as just a religion. Judaism is a nation, it's a people.
Well, I mean, I agree with you. I am totally with you that you don't have to.
You can't compare it to other religions.
But you, just 1 second. So in other words, all you're saying is, again, I want to understand. I came from Russia originally, and any religion, including Judaism, was totally illegal, totally against the law. I mean, it didn't make me a lesser Jew. I mean, it did make me a lesser Jew, obviously, because I would love to study Hebrew. I would love, to go a little further, whether I believe or not, but at least when it comes to culture. So what you're saying, in other words, is that you don't believe in God, you still be a Jew. Okay, so it's...
My parents are from Poland, and even my father's father was not religious. He was a very progressive person, very liberal, but there was no question that they were Jewish. Of course they were Jewish, and they,
But do you believe that the Jews can become anti-Semites? Being Jewish themselves.
Anyone can be an anti-Semite. Anyone can be an anti-Semite.
Including
if you
Jews.
Hate Jews, including Jews, yeah. A Jew can be an anti-Semite if he hates his own people, yes.
Okay. But you also believe that, again, even though I came from Russia and I have very little, if any, religious upbringing, obviously, by definition, still I believe that it was the religion initially, if you go back in history, like 2,000 years ago, that united us as Jews. And
right.
This is...
That's the history. Yes, that's our history. 2,000 years ago, there was no science. There was no, scientific explanation for why the Earth exists and why life exists. Now we know better. We know the reason, or have an explanation that's not, there must be a power in the sky that created us. So, of course, in those days, everybody was religious.
But you consider yourself liberal, right?
I mean, politically or religiously?
Well, either way.
Like we have many Russian Jews who are members of our congregation.
Well, I mean, it's understandable because in Russia there was no religious upbringing whatsoever, none. In fact, it was illegal. Just to study Hebrew, for doing that, you would go to jail.
Yeah, I know. I know. But actually, a lot of Russian Jews who are now in the United States, I don't know why, they tend to go, either they're nothing or they become religious.
Not many, but some. Well, maybe because it's like pendulum, it swings
right. Or,
one way or the other.
They get free tuition from the yeshiva, so they send their kids to the yeshiva. I don't know. Anyway, I live in a Russian neighborhood. I live near Brighton Beach. So I come in contact with a lot of Russian Jews.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, it's your right, I guess, to stand over here. If I were you, I wouldn't do that because because it's a given. To me, well, it's your personal thing.
Most people come and they say, "How can you be Jewish and not believe in God? It's impossible." It's not true.
All right. Okay, nice talking to you. Bye bye. Yes, okay. So куди пальця отсюда, вот так вот держи. Okay. Yeah, right hand. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher קידשנו במצוותיו וציוונו להניח תפילין. Let's go. Now you rap it 7 times around the arm, yeah? 7 times? 7 times, yeah. 1. I know, okay. 1. 2. 3.
I told you you never know.
5. 6. 7. 8.
That was something.
Oh, 9. Okay, 9. Adonai, Eloheinu, melech haolam, asher קידשנו במצוותיו וציוונו. על מצוות תפילין. שמע ישראל, אדוני אלוהינו, אדוני אחד. מחטאים, משיח, סיג'ס. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם. אדוני אחד.
Very good. Shema Yisrael.
Shema Yisrael.
Adonai Echad. Very good. Where do you learn it?
What's that?
When did you learn all this?
Hey, listen, your board was it. Your time was it. These are the first words that you say in Hebrew. These are the last words that should depart your mouth before you die. Meet the maker. You mean right now? Moscow.
That's in Moscow. Now where do you live?
I live in St. Island. Thanks a lot.
Good job.
All right.
Dai, lascia stare.